चलो, give the next heading बेटा, thermodynamics. Thermodynamics. So we already done with the first law of thermodynamics. So keep the next heading right now here. Calculation of work done by the calculation of work done. Calculation of work done by a gas. Calculation of your work done by a gas. First formula you see, what is the formula you'll be using? W is equals to integral of your P into dV. Limits are V1 to V2. Okay. W is equals to integral of P into dV or area under your PV curve. PV curve gives work done. Gives the work done. Okay, na? So this is a method by which we can calculate the work done for me. Work done is equals to for me what? Integral of P into dV for numerical value. If graphs are being given, we can use the relation area under your PV curve. Area under a PV curve will also gives you the work done. Okay, na? Chalo. Let's see this one small question right now. If I'm giving you a graph like this is your pressure and this one is of your volume. Okay. And I'm going from here to here right now in this way, and from here to here like this. And there are two different ways I'm going right now. So this is a point A, and this is your point B. This is the way I'm going right now, and this is the way. And another in middle there is one more way like this. Okay. So there are the three different ways by which I'm going from your A to B beta. One is from your A, C, B. Another is nothing but of your A, D, B. Another one is directly a straight line. Okay, na?
Yes.
Now, if I need to calculate work done for me, A, C, B is equals to how much? Can you tell me? Work done from your A, C, B. When you're going from A to C, volume is increasing or decreasing?
Decreasing.
Yeah, so I can write now, work done from your ACB is work done to move from A to C, which is right now what? Negative. Plus, then from where you are going? C to B you are going?
Yes, sir.
Work done from C to B. When you're going from C to B, what is happening to the volume? Increasing or decreasing?
Increasing, sir.
Increasing. So work done will be positive.
Positive.
Okay, now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Now see this one carefully. From your A to C, if I'm taking, this is the graph right now, A to C. Okay, then from D means if I drop a perpendicular, this will be the graph. So this is the area of this one, A to C. Okay, that one I'm saying, say for example, some Y. Okay, now?
Yes.
See this one, A, I'm going from your A to C like this. That means this area, from here to here, this is the area. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that one is what right now, for plus Y or negative Y?
Sir, but how will we calculate that, sir?
That will do in numerical beta, but you just, it may be an area of triangle, or it may be a square, or it may be a rectangle. That may be specifically be given at that time.
Okay.
Okay, this area somewhat I'm taking it as of what? Y. So that is nothing but what? Minus Y. Okay, na? Then plus. Then I'm going from here, I'm going, like say for example, this work done in this one I'm taking it as of your X. This one is also I'm taking it as of your X. And this one again I'm taking it as of your Y. Now I'm going from C to B beta. Now C to B will be equal to how much? Can you tell me?
Sir, it will be positive X.
Yeah, positive means from C, and this is from here to here.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Now see the diagram. From C means this one to here this one. Isn't it? This total area.
Okay.
Got it?
Sir, it's not like, isn't it like this, sir? Until from C, there will be a.
No, like say if I draw the graph right now here, this is C and this is B, na?
Yes, sir.
So this means this area totally under this one. Got it?
Yes, sir. What?
C to B. That means C to B area will be equal to how much? Can you tell me? It is nothing but totally X plus your Y.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? In middle it was X, down is nothing but Y. So it is X plus Y.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Now this will become for me how much? From A, C, B means plus minus Y plus Y. So that will get cancelled. So I'll be getting only X.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Work done from your A to C will be equal to how much for me? A to C will be equal to ACB is nothing but of your how much for me? Plus of your Y.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now in the same way, if I'm going from your work done for me to move from A to B. A to B. Where is A? This one is your A.
Yes, sir.
Directly I'm going. Volume is remaining constant,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? So what will be the work done at a time? 0.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Because initial volume and final volume will be same, na?
Same. Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Change in volume if I'm writing that will become for me 0.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then work done from your A, D, B. Again. A, D, B. Now you need to tell me this one. Work done
Sir,
from your A to
from
D.
A to D will be positive Y, sir.
Very good. This will be your positive. That is important for me in this one. Work done for me. D to B. Okay, na?
Sir, D to B will be Y minus X, sir.
Yeah. So this will be positive or negative?
Negative, sir.
Negative. That means work done from your A to D, I'll take it as Y.
Yes, sir.
Plus work done from D to B will be equal to how much for me? Minus X plus Y.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So this will become for me how much? This will be equal to your Y minus X minus Y.
Yes, sir.
That will be
Minus
equal to how
X will
much?
be the answer.
Minus X.
Yes, sir.
Got an idea?
Yes, sir. Got it.
I'll give you one more clarity because the complete chapter is based on this topic only. If you're clear with this one, the remaining all will become for me very easy. Okay. Sure. Come to next heading, cyclic process. I need to calculate the work done in your cyclic process. Let's say, for example, I'm taking a graph for you like this. This is pressure versus your volume. Okay. And I'm going somewhat like this. From here, I'm starting, going to here, A to A to B. Again, from here, I'm coming like this. Okay. So this one is, say, for example, X. And the area below this one is nothing but, say, for example, of your Y. Okay, na? So this one is one area, beta,
Yes, sir.
and this one is another area, isn't it? So I'm going like this. I'm giving an arrow mark. So A to C like this. Again from B to C like this. Now tell me, what is the work done from A, B, A? That means cyclic process, now. I started from A, and I'm reaching the B. Again from B, I'm reaching the A. Is it a cyclic process or not?
Yes, sir.
Then what is the first part? Work done for me is right now to move from A to B first. Then work done from your B to A.
Sir, it'll be X by 2 can we take, sir?
Why X by 2? Now A to B means total area under A to B. Like this. This is A, na? This is A.
Okay.
This is X and down is also Y. That means total area X plus Y.
Yes, sir.
So this one will be X plus Y. Then
Here
work
we'll
done from B to A.
Sir, minus X plus Y, sir.
B to A you see. B to A. B to A means itler on the other. This is B, this one is A. Area under this one means only this area, na?
Y.
Y. Plus Y or minus Y?
Minus Y, sir.
Minus Y because volume is decreasing. So this one is minus Y.
Yes, sir.
So this one is X plus Y minus Y. So this will become how much?
X.
So work done from A to B is how much for me here? X. The same way. Work done for me to move from C, D, C. I'm making your concept clear better. That is very important in this one. Then we can do with the numericals. Then from C, okay, I'll take one more example. So I hope you got this one right now.
Yes, sir.
I'll take one more example. Like say for example, this one is your pressure and this one is of your volume. I'm going like this and this one is like this and this one is like this and this one is like this. I'm going like this in this way, in this way and in this way. This one is say for example C, this one is nothing but D and this one is say for example C, D, yeah. And this one is say for example X and this one down is nothing but say for example Y. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
I need to calculate work done. Work done from C, D, C will be equal to how much? I'm starting from C, going to D. Again from D, I'm coming to the C. Is it cyclic process or not?
It is, sir.
Okay. Chalo, from C to D means first of all, what you'll do? You'll go from work done from your C to D. Then you are coming from work done from me to move from D to C. Antena?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know
Sir,
what
so
is
C
positive,
to
what is
D.
negative now?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
C to D
C to
will
D
get
is
Y, sir.
Y, very good. Then from D to C.
Sir will get minus X.
Hmm?
Sorry, we'll get X.
Hmm.
X minus Y, no, sir.
Yeah, X minus Y. That means I can take totally right now. X value is also what is happening right now for the given condition? Minus. That means minus of your X plus Y. So I can directly take here minus then.
Okay, yes, sir.
This is minus X plus of Y.
Y, yes, sir.
So this will become for me how much?
Sir, it will become Y minus X minus Y, sir. Minus X will become, sir.
Yeah, this will become for me minus X. Can I write like that directly?
Yes, sir.
Now we'll keep one point in mind for this one. That for PV graph, for PV graphs, for PV graph, work done is equals to positive in clockwise direction. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
And work done is equals to negative for anti-clockwise. Okay, anti-clockwise. So this is very important thing you need to remember. When is work done positive and when is work done for me negative? Clear?
Yes.
I hope you got an idea how to do these problems. Sure.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
If I change the graph little bit better now, see this one very carefully. Now I'm taking the graph of your pressure versus volume. I'm taking here P. Sorry, I'll take here right now. Yeah. I'll take here as of your V and I'll take here as of your pressure P. So this is my one point and this is my another point right now. So this is point A and this is your point B. I'm going from point A to the point B like this, again from point B to the point A like this. And the arrow mark for this one is like this. So if I'm taking this given condition right now, here, this one is this one. This one is Y and this one is nothing but X. Got it? For this one, work done, I can't use this formula better. Work done is equals to integral of V into dP. We can't
use it because dP is.
Yeah, we can't use it. So don't use this formula. Okay?
Yes.
Use it. Then how do you calculate the work done from A to B? Work done from A, B, A will be equal to how much? Can you tell me? Work done from your A, B, A. That means again cyclic process. That means first you will go from A to B.
Yes, sir. So
then you will come from your B to A. Then now tell me, work done from A to B will be?
sir, from A to first from A to B, sir, it will be X plus Y, sir.
Why X is not included now? You are taking only A to B. Arrow mark chodo.
Sir, yes, sir. So until okay, this is reverse process. Okay, sir.
So this is a
sir,
graph.
it will be Y, sir.
Yeah,
Y,
only
sir.
this part graph you are taking, na? A to
Sir,
B.
I thought like the arrow is upside above, sir.
So have you got it now? So this will be equal to how much for me? Y only.
Yes.
Then B to A.
B to A will get sir X
Plus Y, but negative.
negative, yes, sir. Minus of X plus.
Minus of your X plus Y. This will become how much?
Sir, it will become minus X, sir.
Minus X. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So let us try to do some numericals now. I'm just giving a problem like this. This is your pressure and this is your volume. And this is your area. I'm going like this. This one. Arrow marks are very important. Okay, and this one is A, this one is B, this one is C, and this one is D. When I'm at A, the volume is say V naught. When I'm at B, the volume is say 2V naught. When I am at A, the pressure is say P naught, and when I am at D and C, the pressure is nothing but 2 P naught. Okay. Question is find the work done for the given process. Find the work done for given process. Work done for given process. Come on, try to see it. Work done from given to process. You're going from A to B. Cyclic process है क्या दीदी?
Yes, sir. Cyclic.
So work done from A to B is how much?
Yes, sir. 1 minute, sir. I'm just copying the question.
Yeah.
Work done from A to B will be, sir, it will be Y, sir. That is 2V naught minus V naught. V naught it will be, sir.
Pressure ఉంటుంది కదా. Work done is equals to pressure. Pressure is how much for me? P naught
Yes, sir.
into 2V naught minus V naught. That means this will become for me how much? P naught into V naught.
V naught.
Positive or
Okay.
negative?
Positive only, sir.
Positive only. Very good. Work done from C to D.
C to D, sir, we'll get 2P naught into 2P naught into minus of, or yes, sir, we can't take minus of.
Yeah. V
Be
naught
negative,
minus 2V naught, no?
2V naught. Yes, sir.
So this will become for me how much? Minus of 2P naught V naught.
V naught. Yes.
Very good. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now net work done, Chapu. Then you know from B to C and what do you call D to A, what is the work done? I'll write here.
The zero, sir. Volume is
Work to
constant.
B to C is 0. Very good. Work done from D to A is also 0. I hope you know that.
To volume constant.
Yeah. So net work done means work done from your A to B plus work done from your B to C plus work done for me to move from C to D plus work done to move from your D to A. So in this one, what are becoming 0 for me? B to C is becoming 0 and D to A is also becoming 0. That means this is nothing but
negative you're getting, sir, answer.
Yeah, we'll be getting the negative. So it is P naught V naught plus it is minus of 2 P naught into V naught. So this will be equal to
minus P naught V naught.
Minus P naught V naught will be the answer. Clear?
Yes, sir.
I'll give you one more and you try to do it very fast away. One more question. This one is volume versus no pressure. Okay, like here, this one, and this one. Here the pressure is P naught. Here the pressure is 2 P naught. Here the volume is V naught, and here the volume is 2 V naught. This one is like A, this one is your B, C, and as well as of your D. Find the work done. Find work done. Find work done.
Sir, so from B to C.
First you tell me A to B. A to B. Work done to
A to B. Sir, it is P naught into P naught V naught, sir.
Yeah, P naught V naught. Very good. Work done from B to C.
0, sir. Volume.
Work done from C to D.
C to D, it is minus 2 P naught V naught, sir.
Very good. Minus 2 P naught V naught. Work done from D to A.
0, sir.
Very. That's it. Got it? So W net will be equal to work done for me to A to B, work done for me to move from B to C, work done for me to move from C to D, plus work done to move from your D to A. That is equals to P naught V naught plus this will become how much? 0 plus this one is minus of 2 P naught V naught plus again this one is 0. So how much I'm getting again?
Same, sir. We'll get
minus P naught V naught.
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
That means for a cyclic process, if I'm writing the given condition, so remember here in the note, for cyclic process, internal energy is 0. Therefore, applying the first law of thermodynamics, dq is equals to du plus of your dw. That means dq will be equal to how much for me, beta? dw. Why internal energy is zero, beta? For cyclic process. Now,
Sir, because the starting and the ending point is same, sir.
yeah, starting and ending point is same, and temperature is also same. Like say if it is A and temperature T initial is T, your moved
Yes,
again
sir.
came back to your A. That means T final
Yes,
is
sir.
also T, na?
Yes, sir.
Internal energy formula is what I told you. Delta U is equals to N into CV into dt. That is equals to N into CV. This is T final minus T initial. So it is N
Yes,
into
sir.
CV. T final is how much T? T initial is also T. So that is the reason internal energy is becoming zero.
Yes, sir.
So for the cyclic process, if I am writing applying the first law of thermodynamics, the internal energy is zero. So dq will be equal to dw. Is that clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So that is the way how do we write the relation. And you also know how do you write the what do you call first law of thermodynamics, beta? dq is equals to, in terms of degrees of freedom, if I'm writing f by 2 nr into your dt plus this will be integral of your p into your dv. Okay, now?
Yes, sir.
So I hope you got an idea. And see, whenever we are using the first law of thermodynamics, we always use the ideal gas equation into consideration, beta, for doing the calculation purposes. Okay?
Yes.
Chalo, see this question, beta. If the given process, is P is equals to V square, okay? Find work done. Find work done from V1 to V2. V1 to V2. This is the question. 3. What is the given process for me? P is equals to V square. P is equals to how much for me? V square. Find the work done from V1 to V2. I also told you the limit substitution, na beta, in integration.
No,
How
sir.
to substitute the upper limit and lower limit?
Yes, sir. That you know.
Okay, chalo. Now see, I'll tell you with some problems, then we can go for the remaining beta. What is the process given for me? Given pressure is equals to V square. V is nothing but volume,
Yes.
C is your pressure. Is
Yes.
asking work done. What is the work done formula? I know only work done formula which I know right now is W is equals to integral of P into dV. What are the limits he has given? Initial limit is V1, final limit is V2.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now in the place of P, can I write V square?
Yes, sir.
So this one is V square into dV. Volume is V1 and this one is V2. Both of them are in volume, so I can use the integration and try to do the problem. We know integral of x to the power of n into dx is equal to how much for me? X n plus 1 by n plus 1. I hope you remember this formula.
Yes, sir.
So this is integral of what? V square into dV. Both of them are same. This is x, this is dx, this is v, this is dv. That means in the place of x, it is v 2 plus 1 divided by 2 plus 1. That means it is v cube divided by 3.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So this one is right now v cube divided by 3. And these are the limits v1 to v2. Now how do you substitute the limits, beta? Upper limit minus lower limit. In the place of v, will substitute upper limit, that is v2 cube minus of v1 cube divided by 3. So this is your answer. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So this is simple application of your integrations which you need to use for such type of questions whenever some process is being given for us. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Sure. I'll take you one more question. Given volume is equals to some temperature T, beta. Find the work done. Find the work done from T1 to T2. Find the work done from your T1 to your T2. Okay. So use gas equation, beta. Ideal gas equation. Yeah, ideal gas equation. So what is an ideal gas equation? PV is equals to NR into your T.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Now, P is equals to how much for me right now? N into your R, because volume is given how much for me? Volume is equals to how much for me? T. So I'll write here P, in the place of volume I'll take T, that is equals to N R into your T. So this T gets cancelled. So pressure is equal to how much for me? N into your R.
Ah,
Okay, now?
yes.
Now, similarly, as V is equals to T, dV will be equal to dt. Small differentiation, small element if I'm taking.
Yes.
Okay. Now work done formula. W is equals to integral of your P into your dV. So that is equals to integral P value how much you got? N into R. D value will be equal to how much for me? Dt.
Yes.
Isn't it? What are the limits right now? T1 to T2 in terms of temperature, Richard.
Yes.
So that is equals to N into R is a constant. Integral of your dt limits are from T1 to T2. You know that integral of dx is always equals to what? X.
Yes.
So that will be equal to how much? NR into integral of dt is nothing but T. If I substitute the limits, this is nothing but T1 and this one is nothing but T2. So this will become for me NR into this one will become for me T2 minus of T1.
T1. Yes.
Isn't it? Or else I can directly write this one as of your NR into your dt.
Yes.
Sure. Next question, better. If P is equals to or PV square is equals to some constant, find work done. Find work done from V1 to V2. Right?
Sir, we can take some constant. That's why we can take v square, or we can take p is equal
Yeah,
to
same. Yeah, exactly. Got an idea. So work
1
done is
by
equals to how much for me? Integral of P into dV,
p
na?
into dv. Yes.
So I can write here PV square is equals to constant. That means P is equals to K by your V square and raskocha.
Yes, sir.
So now I'll writing right now here in this given condition. Work done is equals to integral P in the place of P K into V square into dV.
dv.
Limits are V1 to V2. That means I need to write everything in terms of volume, pressure in terms of volume
Yes.
raskoa.
Yes.
Because limits are given in terms of V1 and V2. No, that is the reason I'm writing the pressure also in terms of volume.
Yes.
So now K is your out. This one is integral of 1 by V square into dV. Limits are for me V1 to V2. Okay now.
So then we'll get
K, this will be
1.
V power minus 2 and raskocha
Okay. Yes.
into dV. So this one is V1 and this one is V2.
Yes. Minus 2 plus 1. V to the power minus 2 plus 1.
Yeah, so this one is
Divided by
integral of V power minus 2 into dV means this is V minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1.
minus.
So that will be V power minus 1 divided by minus 1. Antena?
Yes.
This one is
Yes.
minus of 1 by V. Okay, so that
Yes.
is nothing but of your K into this is
K.
minus of 1 by V. Limits are from V1 to V2.
Yes.
Isn't it? So
So
now if I am
exactly we can
simplifying
take.
it, so this will become for me how much for me? K into substitute upper limit minus lower limit. Now see here minus
Yes.
sign is there, na beta?
Yes, sir.
Now in order to remove the minus sign, what I can do is directly I can substitute lower limit minus upper limit.
We should do V1 minus V2, sir.
Yeah, V1 because minus sign is there. So we can remove that
Yes.
minus sign because unnecessarily the calculation will become hectic otherwise.
Okay, sir.
Whenever you get a negative sign, you substitute lower limit minus upper limit. That means directly I can write here 1 by V1 minus 1 by V2. That will give me the answer in one step.
Yes.
So got an idea?
Yes.
So this is the way how do we do the problems related to your work done for the given processes.
Okay.
Okay, na? When you college lo? Have you done this one all?
A few graph questions are given, sir.
Okay, you have done with the graph questions.
Yes, sir.
We'll also do a lot of graph questions, but you got a rough idea, na? Then we'll try to go for higher applications of the graphs also by using the area of circle, rectangle, triangle, and almost all like if a trapezium, that all we'll be trying to do. Okay. You keep the first off for the expansion of the solids beta as early as possible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, today or by tomorrow, you don't make again that to be hectic leak be taken. So please try to keep the first off for the topic as early as to the possible condition.
Yes.
And if you have any doubts also, we can, what do you call that, complete that one.
Okay, sir.
10 months, so it will be. Got it? Is it now in the recording mode?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Somewhere we have been doing specific heat ratios, somewhere here, no? Yeah.
Yes,
So what is
sir.
specific heat? I told you specific heat is nothing but for me what Q is equals to ms into delta T. So from that one I'm getting the specific heat. S is equals to Q by m into delta T, where m is equals to how much for me? 1 gram, isn't it? The same way molar specific heat. Molar specific heat is defined for 1 gram mole. So for a gas we know Q is equals to N into C into dt beta. This is every time Q value is how much I told you? Q value is equals to N into C into dt. Where if it is at constant pressure means you try to write it as like say for example this can be written as of your Q is equals to N into Cp into dt. This can also be written as Q is equals to N into Cv into dt depending upon it a constant pressure or constant volume. Okay na? So C is equals to delta Q by N into delta T, where N is nothing but number of moles. That is nothing but 1 mole or something, anything. What is the unit for the molar specific heat beta? Calorie per mole degree centigrade or Kelvin.
Yes.
Okay. Now C we are having two types beta. One is known as molar specific heat at a constant pressure, and the next one is molar specific heat at a constant volume, CP and CP. Okay na? Now next one is adiabatic process. For adiabatic process, delta Q is always equal to how much? 0. So if delta Q is 0, so C is equal to how much for me? Delta Q by N into delta T. So delta Q is 0. 0 divided by anything is how much for me? 0. If someone asks you what is the molar specific heat for adiabatic process means what is the answer? 0.
0, sir.
Now next one, relation between molar specific heat and specific heat, that is C and S. You know the relation Q is equal to ms into delta T, and we also know Q is equal to N into C into delta T. So equating both of them, ms into delta T is equal to N into C into delta T. Ms is equals to N into C. Delta T gets cancelled. So from that I'm getting molar specific heat is equals to mass by N into S. So mass by N is nothing but what? Molar mass into specific heat. So C is equals to m naught into S. What is m naught? Molar mass.
Yes.
Isn't it? So how do you calculate the value of N? N is equals to mass by molecular weight. So N is equals to small m by capital M naught, or M naught is equals to mass by number of moles. Okay, now? Now see, generally for any process beta, generally for any process whenever we are writing, G for any process if I am writing the relation, C will be equal to how much for me? C for any process is equals to delta Q into N into delta T for that given process. Okay, now? This is completely gone or something. What is happening for this one? Okay. Now, CV. First one is molar specific heat at what? Constant volume. We are talking about your molar specific heat at your constant volume. So CV. Applying the first law of thermodynamics better. Applying the first law of thermodynamics, dQ is equals to du plus dW. Okay. dQ value is how much? N into CV into dt. Why? Because it is at a constant volume.
Yes, sir.
And du is f by 2 into nr into dt plus dw is 0 because here the volume is constant. So simplifying it, we are getting ncv dt is equals to f by 2 nr into dt, and dt gets cancelled, number of moles gets cancelled. So cv is equals to f by 2 into your r. So that is about your molar specific heat at a constant volume. Basic standard formula is cv is equals to f by 2 into r. For monoatomic gas, it is 3 by 2 because number of degrees of freedom is 3. For diatomic, CV is equal to how much for me? 5R by over 2.
Yes.
Okay. The next one is CP. What do you mean by CP? Molar specific heat at your constant pressure. So again, I'm applying right now what? First law of thermodynamics. Applying the first law of thermodynamics. dQ is equals to du plus of your dW. dQ is equals to how much now? N into Cp into dt. That is equals to du is n by 2 into nr into dt, and dw is p into dv. And from ideal gas equation, p into dv is written as nr into dt beta, and n into cp into dt. If I'm simplifying, dt gets cancelled, number of moles also gets cancelled. So I'm getting cp is equals to your f by 2 into r plus r. If I see very carefully, f by 2 r is nothing but what? Cv. Molar specific heat area constant volume. So Cp minus Cv, if I'm taking the V on other side, so Cp minus Cv is equals to R. That is representing me for your Mayer's formula. So therefore, if I'm writing the relation Cp in terms of degrees of freedom, I'm using this relation directly. So Cp is equals to Cv plus R, that is equals to F by 2 R plus R. So Cp, how much I'm getting? F by 2 plus 1 into R. F is your degrees of freedom. F is your degrees of freedom. Degrees of freedom. So if I still simplify it, we are getting Cp is equals to F plus 2 divided by 2 into R. For monoatomic gas, number of degrees of freedom is how much beta? F is equals to how much for me? 5. For diatomic gas, monatomic gas, F is equals to how much for me? 3. And for diatomic gas, F is equals to how much for me? 5. Isn't it? So this one is F is equals to 3. Okay, so Cp is equals to 5 by 2R, and for diatomic gas, Cp is equals to 7 by 2R. The next one is ratio of Cp by Cv. Ratio of your Cp by Cv. Ratio of your Cp by Cv is known as of your specific heats. So Cp by Cv, if I'm taking Cp value, I know F plus 2 divided by 2 into R, and Cv value is F by 2 into R. So RR gets cancelled. So ultimately, I'm getting F plus 2 divided by F. F is your degrees of freedom. So what is the gamma value beta now? Gamma value is equals to F plus 2 divided by your F. This is very important for your coming chapters of your thermodynamics beta. So gamma value is equal to F plus 2 divided by F. For monatomic gas, what is the value of gamma? Number of degrees of freedom is 3 kabatti. So it is 3 plus 2 divided by 3. So it is 5 by 3. And for diatomic gas, gamma value is how much for me? 5. So it is 5 plus 2, that is 7. 7 by 5. That is nothing but equal to 1.4. Got it?
Yes.
Now, one small left out here right now. You just write it now. One minute. So now see, F plus 2 divided by F is how much for me beta? Gamma.
Yes.
Now from this one, can I simplify this one? F plus 2 is equals to gamma times of F, can I write?
Yes.
So now from this one I can calculate the degrees of freedom. All the F terms if I take on one side, so this will become for me F is equals to 2 by gamma minus 1.
Okay. Yes.
That means if I know the gamma value, I can also tell you whether it is a monoatomic gas or whether it is a triatomic gas.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So how do you calculate the degrees of freedom right now? Degrees of freedom is calculated by the formula F is equals to 2 by gamma minus of your 1. That is of your degrees of freedom. Okay. Now see from this one. Now what is the value of Cv? We know better. Cv is equals to how much for me? F by 2 into R.
Yes, sir.
That is equals. F value can I substitute now? So it is 2 by gamma minus 1 into 2 into R. So this 2 will get cancelled. So what I'm getting right now, Cv. So Cv is equals to R by gamma minus 1. So this is the value of Cv in terms of R and gamma. Okay. The same way. What is the value of Cp beta? Cp minus Cv is equals to R. So Cp is equals to, I can write Cv plus R. Cv value already I got how much? R by gamma minus 1 plus R. Okay. So now if I simplify this one, so Cp is equals to how much for me? Gamma minus 1 is common. So this will become for me gamma R by gamma minus 1. So this is the value of your Cp. Okay, so I got the value of Cp and Cv in terms of what? Degrees of freedom. Cv value is equals to R by gamma minus 1 and Cp value is equals to gamma into R by gamma minus 1 part of relation. Okay, so these are the formulas on which you have a Sunday's examination. We'll try to go for a lot number of numericals based upon the specific heat specially. Okay, na?
Okay.
So you try to revise this topic once before you come, because we'll be trying to do lot number of your problems tomorrow based upon this one applicable for your competitive examinations. Okay.
Yes.
So I told you all the values of your gammas in terms of degrees of freedom, in terms of your gamma value, how to get the value of a gamma block condition. So give some time for your revision once, and we'll try to go for the applications of this one in the tomorrow section of the classes. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Take care, beta. Bye.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.